Ahoy, y'all. It is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hope all are well. Hope all are safe. Yes, so I'm up early after the meridian, and so much just came to my mind. Just off little things that I've noticed, and these things that I'm noticing, and these people are really thinking that they're on the right path, and I don't even know where to start. But there's so many things. Shoot, I guess first thing first, just off basic behaviors. Okay, so you'll get we'll start with the men, and then you'll work your way down. So you'll get the basic behaviors of the men. You'll get men who they want their cake and they want to eat it too. So they want to be able to have a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, concubines, and then have the nerve to part their lips to say they want a virgin to marry. And yeah, that's a red flag. And I'm all saying all this stuff to say the least. And then you have the women. You got women who it's supposed to be a single mother, but they don't take care of their children. They don't have money, or at least don't want to work for money, but you have the nerve to part your lips to want a man, and the only way you pursue that man is to pursue him in a sexual way, but yet he's supposed to be your pockets. I don't know how to explain it. So it's just these patterns that it's just so mind blowing. Then you got the homosexuality thing going that's supposed to be normalized. And my thing is, and if you're a tambourine player, play your heart out. If you're a carpet muncher, chew your heart out. But there's one thing to do it at home and to take the shit to school with you. You know, so that's where it's becoming a problem now, because it's like, instead of you just wearing your choker at home, people, they want to be comfortable to do it outside, and they're thinking like, well, I shouldn't have to be closed in. I should be able to be homosexual here, there, and everywhere at work, you know. And it's when you're homosexual, you can see that a mile away. I mean, unless you're like one of those closeted ones, which you should be anyway, because it's not exactly as normal as people want it to be. I mean, it's only normal now because everybody's homosexual, I assume. Well, except me, but basically, you click your TV on it. Men have on dresses and women got on do rags, and anyway. Okay, but then again, these will be the same people that are in the church. So you really mean to tell me, okay, so you have your creator, God the creator, who created this whole world and had that heaven and hell that everyone's waiting on. So you mean to tell, now, again, from the outside looking in, you have, oh my gosh, what that? Let me shut this rooster up. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm not sure he listened, but okay, so let's see. Okay, you have a male and female of the letter gang, and someone comes knocking on your door for your help or for your salvation, and okay, let's just say there's a man with doo-doo and pubic hairs in his teeth. Now, would you open the door for him? And also, too, there's a woman with silicone and pubic hairs in her teeth, and would you open the door for them? You know, so and if the answer is no, then that's the same thing that's gonna happen in afterlife. So these are the same people think, oh, I'm going to heaven, or I'll be in heaven, and them thinking like, do you really think they? Now, the real God created. I'm not talking about the pink devil. I'm not talking about that. What's his name? Caesar Boyer, or whatever his name is. Whoever the pink Jesus is. The Jesus that's on the one that's on the cross. The pink one. I'm not talking about the real one, the imposter. But that's the one that a lot of them believe in. Even with him, do you really think? I don't even know how to say it. And I'm not trying to say it to where it's not offensive, because it's just offensive just even asking or even expecting it. I'm just on the outside looking in. Just think logically on the outside looking in. Would you let a man with another man's pubic hair and doodle in his teeth, to say the least, to come into your kingdom, the kingdom of righteousness? Did that even sound right? Just me saying that. Does that sound right? Me saying that a man with another man's doodle and pubic hairs in his teeth, and how does that sound to you? And would you let that into your house? You probably would, but yeah, these are just little shits that I'm noticing, and I don't even know what to say about the youth. Because then again, you can't blame the youth. Cause like if the youth are the ones killing people around here, it's like, what the hell are the adults doing? You know, it's like you give people no option, then it's like, especially the youth, like they're supposed to have something to fall back on. And if they're literally only have crime to fall back on, then don't be surprised when you get hit across the head by your children. I'm just noticing so much, so much crap, and none of it is looking good. And people really think that they're on the right path, and it's not that, okay, I'm just not perfect, and I just got a lot of work to do, and I know that. It's just like people are just know what they're doing is shitty, and they're stuck in their ways, and they don't want to change, and they still, you know what I mean, they want to be able to do it. Just like right now, they're trying to, now you know how Africa is. Africa's very strict, or at least it used to be very strict, to where you're not going to be doing nothing that's out of line here. And if they have to beat the hell out of you, they will. And it's getting to the point now where they're cornering these African presidents. Like, okay, when are you going to allow this gay stuff in? And it's kind of like, they're like, okay, well, you can be gay if you want to. We'll give you that if you want to be gay. But it's like, you're not going to make me change what I am, you know? So it's kind of like, they say, oh, you got to respect people's rights. Okay, again, well, expect my rights. If I want the right to not see foolishness, whatever is my definition of foolishness, then that's my right. And just same way you want to walk around with your tambourine and your pussy out, other people have rights to not want to see that shit. You see what I'm saying? Just like you got a right to watch TV, or you got a right to turn the damn TV off. You have the right to go home, or you right to go out in public. You see what I'm saying? And when I go out in public, I don't want to see a grown man's ass and titties. You know? And I don't want to see a grown woman in a do-rag. To say the least. You know, so... And that's just amongst other things, too. And then you have all this... oh, my goodness. And then another thing, too, I've noticed with the young men. You get the young men in sports. And I guess they say this is how... I guess something was leaked on how they'll get the young men to join the team. I guess they'll corner the young nappy-headed men, of course. Because, you know... That's the most vulnerable and most desperate from the outside looking in, naked eye. You know, when it comes to, you know, wanting the attention. But I guess how they'll get these colleges to recruit these men, they'll corner them with a bunch of pink women, and they know that is a Negro's kryptonite. It's kind of like almost like, damn. It's almost like it beats the hot wings. You'll think like, okay, hot wings will get them, but no. Get them pink women, those young Karens, and corner them at a recruitment in a basketball game, and then you got him. And not only is he signed into the team, but yeah, he'll he'll be sold too on the plantation. But anyway, yeah, I'm noticing a lot of stuff, and it's like, and you see people just going down a slippery slope, and they just think, oh, I'm in heaven, I made them. Like, oh my goodness. Just like with these men, they'll think I'm a slap on a dress, and now I'm on the red carpet. But it's like, and I don't know. I think I probably did this video maybe a month or two ago. It was a character that was from the P-Valley, you know. So Uncle Clifford's boyfriend, you know. So on regular social media, he had like 13 or 14,000 subscribers, but on the TV show, it's like millions of views. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, now that you're Uncle Clifford's boyfriend, you get millions of views, but in the regular world, you only have 14,000 followers, you know. So it's kind of like, damn, man. All I'm saying is, I'm not even trying to be funny. And I'm sure you know this too. People are just in denial. But on the outside looking in, now hell has grown. Hell has probably grown a million times its size, and that is probably the same size. I'm probably downgraded about 30 times already. I'm not even trying to be funny, because it's kind of like, I mean, it's not funny, but it is. You know, if you have a sixth sense of humor. But I'll just say, like, hell is Buckingham Palace, and I'll say heaven is probably like maybe like a McDonald's, like a regular size McDonald's, and that's probably too big, to tell you the truth. Yeah, that is too big. I don't even know how to explain it, because it's probably literally just, I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's not funny, but it is. Just in my head it's funny, but it's not funny. In reality, because it's literally probably just the creator and his his hitters. They damn sure ain't regular people in heaven, I can tell you that. Yeah, but that's what I've noticed so far, and it's like, damn, these people just whew, they're going on a slippery slope, and they're perfectly fine with it. And yeah, but be safe. Just my thing is just sit back and question yourself. Like, okay, even if it's just you now, would you date you right now? If you were a billionaire, would you date you? Because like these are things that I'm noticing. People they're just all the way out the box. All right.